Hi everyone, I'm hoping that you all are doing good. So we discussed about demand management and availability management, capacity management. Now the another point which I want to discuss about that is related to service design, transition and change. So let's talk about the change management first. So what does change management include? So the name simplifies itself that whenever there is a change happening, right? So suppose we need some change that may be a standard, that may be a regulatory, that may be emergency, that may be a normal. In a process, if we want to alter something, if we want to add something, we need to change it, right? So that's the change management. It can either be the addition of your services as per the contract with your client. It can either be deletion of something, that also includes in change management. So this is what it means, the change management, and it's a whole process needs to be followed by the project, by the organization. If that is followed, that means it is adhering to the guidelines of the ITIL principles. That is nothing but your service management. Another one, it's talking about service request fulfillment. Service request fulfillment is something like, if I'm talking about it, it's SRs, service requests by clients or customers. So that needs to be raised, that needs to be adhered as per the guidelines, as per the SLAs. We already talked about SLAs before, service level agreements. Within that stipulated time, we have to close that particular request. We have incidents and we have service requests. Service requests are something which can be raised by customers as well, which can be we need to give the accesses to them. For example, I'm talking about, they have requested for some password change, so that's a service request. So if I'm talking about they are not able to access something like some portal, some database, some application is down, that to be considered as the incident which may impact a lot. That again comes as per the priority. So priorities are there on the incidents, and accordingly they have to talk on and support the customers actually. Another one, if I'm talking about problem management, so problem management is also somehow relatable to the change management, because if some problem is coming, then we have to see, mitigate the risks, and to check whether it needs to be, it should not reoccur again. That is the different process we need to follow. So on the other hand side, if I'm talking about the process, that includes if there is some problems, if there are some problems coming back and again, so we may need a change. We may need a change in a service or a portal, that this problem is coming back and again, just do some changes and it will not reoccur again for the customers, hence will not impact their businesses, right? So this is what it means to the problem management. These are the basic layman language examples. Suppose some project is audited and they want to check their problem management process or procedure tickets. So they can check the problem tickets and they can see that, if the whole process is followed for the problem or not. Because if some P1, that's priority 1 incident occurs, that means if the RC is done or not, that why that particular problem occurs, why that happened, right? So all that stuff it includes. So I'm hoping that you're clear on these basic terminologies. We're talking about the another processes later on. So make sure that whatever I'm telling about my recent videos, that comes under operation to the SMS, operation of the SMS. That is how operating, service management is actually operating. So this is how it comes into the picture. Thank you.